I'm Emma Norman. I'm the department chair for the Native Environmental Science program at Northwest Indian College. I have had the distinct honor of working here for almost 20 years at Northwest Indian College as a guest, working alongside and with the Salish peoples and Lummi Nation. Today we're talking about the Salish Sea Speaker Series and how it came to be. It's a long history in terms of learning from the land and learning from the water and recognizing the importance of place-based education and the multi-generational experience of learning from water and from activities, including fishing and harvesting. We realized the importance of bringing community members into academic spaces such as Northwest Indian College to share the amazing wealth of information that community members have, traditional peoples have, Salish peoples have in their knowledge of the Salish Sea.
Well, my name is Timothy Ballew Sr. I am Lactamish. I'm from the Balt Celestine family, which is the Swan Clan, Eagle Clan here in our home territory. I truly believe the series is about the value of the Salish Sea, the culture of Salish Sea. My view is the spirituality of what it has to offer, the values of Salish Sea. The reason why I say that is because of the oral history that has happened for the past 1,000 years in this territory. If we understand our people back then, I think it's a great thing to have this series to let individuals from all over the county, the state, to understand we're still here. We still practice our culture. So there's a real story that we all have, and we need to continue to talk about this oral history. I hate to say it today, but maybe culture's changed a little bit. You know, in the European process, they say if it's not written, it didn't happen. And I'm almost thinking that's the way we're kind of going as Native Americans. Salish Sea Speakers is real stories of occurrences with these individuals that come. And it's real important that we really continue to talk about history, in my belief. And we need to continue to talk about these things because that's who we are, the people of the water. We fed the water, we respected the water. More importantly, we understood the water, what the true meaning is. That's the importance of who we are as Lactamish people. You know, we have to remember, we have to continue to pass this on. We're different. Our people are different from the outside jurisdiction. And a lot of times they don't understand that we're different because we've been doing this for thousands of years. And really what I'm trying to convey is that we're still here. The past speakers spoke about current events that have taken place, and that's a great thing because it happened. You know, I think we pick these people because of their value that they have, not only for themselves, but for their community. Yeah, it's good to witness good words in our community. You know, it's amazing to have 120 people listening about who we are as people.
Well, I think what this series is affording is recognizing that knowledge comes from place. And that's something that we've recognized and that we really hold true at Northwest Indian College, thinking about the community members, the elders, those that have been able to have knowledge over time, thousands of years coming from one place in a sustained way is incredibly powerful. And that's different from the settler perspective, where that that connection to place has been severed. Part of the reason that this series has become so popular, both for our Indigenous students, our students at Northwest Indian College, as well as community members coming out, sometimes for the first time ever coming to Northwest Indian College, because we open up the invitation to anybody who wants to come, is to recognize that by looking at knowledge coming from place over a long period of time, there's a tremendous amount that could be learned from that. It's also helping us redefine what, from the outside perspective, an expert is. So if you think about expertise, sometimes that is like, well, how many letters you have behind your name, and oftentimes when those letters behind your name means that you're more narrow, instead of and abstract, rather than sustained in one place over time with many family and a contribution of collective knowledge. And so what this series is trying to do is redefine that context of expertise to recognize those are the people that are on the water are the people that know. The people whose grandparents were on the water are the people that know. What's the changing state of the Salish Sea? Those are people that know it because they live it every day, and they've seen it, and they have had their stories are built in it. The whole structure of this pedagogy, or the learning that happens at Northwest Indian College and the Salish Sea Speakers Series, is very place-based in the sense that's the context of the Salish Sea, but also it's done as a ceremony in the sense that inviting people in, sharing a meal, singing a song, and once the belly is full and the heart is full, then our mind is prepared to hear the words. This is the Salish Sea Speaker Series of Lummi Nation at Northwest Indian College, funded by the National Science Foundation and sustained through partnerships within the community.